Hello YouTube, this is 1st.and.keys. This is my 28th video. This video is going to be a comparison or a versus video between CGC and PGX. If you're wondering why I'm making this, it's because I saw some PGX comics at the show today that looked like they were graded perfectly. I don't know how else to say it. I didn't see anything wrong with it. But every person that I have ever talked to has told me PGX is no good. So unfortunately, whenever you ask them, well, how do you know they're no good? They never have a personal experience. They always tell you, well, that's what I heard other people say. So I'm going, and then no, can't just say that. Also, I looked on YouTube and I looked for some videos, and I saw this one video with Comic Tom. I think he had a guest on that had bought two high-end comic books. They were PGX graded. He broke them out and sent them to CGC, and I guess he was real nervous that they were going to come back like qualified or a much lower grade. But one of them came back the exact same grade, and one of them came back actually a half a grade higher from CGC. So technically, in that particular case, the PGX graded more strictly. And then another video, some guy, same thing with a Fantastic Four. He sent one off. He bought a PGX Fantastic Four, sent it to CGC, and it came back exactly the same. And then another guy, he sent the same comic book to all three companies, the three major companies, and PGX gave it a 9.2. And of course, he talked all kinds of smack about PGX the whole video. And then CBCS came back an 8.5, which was kind of supporting his smack talking about PGX. But then a few months later, the CGC came back, and it came back a 9.2. So this same comic book got a 9.2 PGX and a 9.2 CGC. So I'm wondering, is it just rumors that PGX is so bad, or is it factual? So I picked these two up at a at a comic show today. This is an 8.5. I'm going to try to go over it. There's definitely some flaws. One of the hardest ones, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show. I'm going to try to get it in the light. But right there, it's got like a roll across the entire top. So maybe a pressing would have helped, but it's not pressed. So I'm not going to press it. I'm not going to alter it in any kind of way. I'm going to take it out perfectly with white gloves, treat it perfectly, and send it off to PGX. There's a couple spine ticks. Let's see if we can find them again. It's a little mark right there. Now I can't find them. I definitely saw one. Oh no, that's what it was. This one has a tear on the back, right there. You can see that back cover has got two little tears and some dirt right there. That was the main thing that was wrong with this one. And maybe a small spine tick right there. Well, no, there we go. And one right there. Okay, now they're more focused. Maybe the camera wasn't focused a minute ago. So it does have a few small spine ticks, and then it has those two small tears. All right, now this one's nice. It's a 9.6. I'm not really seeing anything. I don't think I've seen any real damage at all. No spine ticks. I just think it's just a little rough. It's off-white. Doesn't sit perfect. It's got a little bit of a roll to it. Just a little off color. So no defining strong marks that I can see anyways. But obviously because it got a 9.6. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack these open, and I'm going to send off a shipment. I'm going to send a couple of my own personal books in also, and we're going to see when these come back. So I'm going to label this video 28.28 part 1, and then when the other one comes in, I'll name it part 2. I'm sorry, I'm not good at working computers, so I don't know how to put two separate videos, merge them together, splice them together. So unfortunately, it's going to be a 28 point part 1 and a part 2. All right, so in about 5 weeks, I guess, 5 to 6 weeks. Oh, that's another thing. I've heard CGC has terrible customer service, and I've heard PGX has great customer service. So I'm going to test that. I'm going to email them and see if I hear back from them. All right, y'all, thanks.